Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? How is everybody? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Diana. Diana, I still owe you an island wellness, yes? Diana? And I owe somebody else sticks. Sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio and Venus. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today's Friday. It is Friday. It is September 10th, 2021. Oh, wow, Leslie. Don't get caught. Good morning, Jennifer Sanchez. Oh, wow. That's really nice, Leslie. I'd take advantage of that. Madeline, good morning. Elisa Marie, good morning. Ran, good morning. Hey, Diamond. How are you? All right. So I'm going to get started. I'm not going to take a long time. I'm going to catch up now because I am late coming on. I did a couple readings this morning. I have a couple more readings this afternoon. And again, if you haven't gotten your appointment with me yet, please text me. Text me only. Text me. Put your name there so I know who's texted me. I can't possibly save in that phone all the contacts. No way, 40,000 contacts, I can't. So please just put your name and that you need a schedule appointment. We'll get it done. Oh, wow. That's nice, Leslie. Keep smiling. Hi, Mary. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. Hey, Bibi. Hey, Jenny Miller. Good morning. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody to say good morning to. Okay. All right. I think I got everybody. All right. Let's get started. Let's find out what's going on. Now, Aries, I did say that Aries is going to have a bonus kind of thing, a special message. So I will do Aries at the end. So for now, moderators, please remind me to do Aries at the end. Thank you, Leo. Please remind me to do Aries at the end so I don't forget. I'm going to start with Leo. Going to start with Leo. All right. Hey, Jordan. Hello. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Mo. You didn't pass it. That's awful strange because I saw you passing. Are you offered to take it a second time? That's okay, Shelly. Oh, Diana, good. You're the one with the island wellness. Good. No, I'll be doing that. I'll be taking care of that right away, live on this video right after this. I won't be taking any others, but I do want to do the ones that I'm promised to do. All right. So that's just you. I believe you were the only one for that one. So Leo, please remind me about the island wellness for Diana after this is done as well. Hi, Tiger's Eye. Oh, in January. Okay. So maybe that's the one I see you passing because I feel like you had distractions around you, Mo. You should have passed. The intentions for the universe was for you to pass. But it feels like you missed it, not by a whole lot, but just enough to consider it not to pass. So, yeah, I don't know what distractions you allowed in, but I don't feel like you were 100% focused on what you needed to do either. I don't feel like the universe can't do it for you, but I felt that you were supposed to pass. You were supposed to pass. Can you change anything that I say? Absolutely. You can't just assume, okay, Helen said I'm going to pass, so I don't really have to study that hard. Or other distractions that came in, Mo, really messed you up. Other distractions that came in really messed you up. You're allowing, listen, you can't focus on the other situation right now. You need to focus just on you. You need to completely block that person out and stay focused, or you're going to be having trouble succeeding in life, period. We got to get you to where you need to be, Mo. We got to get you there. Don't keep letting that person annoy you, distract you. I can't control that. Arguing back and forth and whatever, that's not helping you. It's not helping. You see that it's now, you see the results. It's not helping. You were supposed to have passed. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Thank you. Hey, Tori. Hey, Ulissa. Hey, Empress Ava. Oh, wow. That's awesome. All right, Libras. All right. All right. So starting off with Leo. Aries will be done at the end because Aries is getting a special message. So starting off with Leo. Makes sense, Tiger's Eye. Hey, Tammy W. Happy Friday. All right, Leo. So for Leos, you have the World card for today. You have the World card. So the World card is talking about the end of a cycle, something ending, so that something new can begin. It's not that something's ending and boom, you're going to be left high and dry. You're going to be left without any kind of inclination of where to go next or what to do next. No, no, no. This is a great card. This is a card that's saying, finally, the struggle's over. Finally, your struggle's over. And you're going to be able to move forward. Things are going to definitely fall into place now for you. However, you still have to put the work in. It's not going to happen by itself. All right? Sagittarius. You have the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of fast energy here. You have the Eight of Wands with fast energy, fast movement, something going back and forth, communication perhaps coming in. It's going to be unexpected. Okay, so I like that you're going to have pretty much a spontaneous weekend. Something that's not expected is going to occur. Something coming out of the blue. This is not your everyday weekend. This is not your regular weekend. This is something like, oh, wow, I never expected that. Yeah, that's the way it's coming. Gemini, Two of Swords. Two of Swords. You know, Gemini, you got to a point where you couldn't win or you couldn't resolve it. It's now to a place where either something in your behavior, your demeanor, your mannerism, excuse me, your routine, something needs to be cut out. Someone may need to be cut out. You've wasted too much time on something already. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Be careful. Because whatever it is, it's causing stagnation. You're staying stuck. Libra, your card for today is the Four of Wands. A celebration, perhaps. Something coming up over the weekend, maybe a party, something you're invited to. There's also something talking about a family gathering or getting together with family. Or you could have just got together with family even last night. But it's something talking about family, which will continue over the weekend. Things are going to be good. Whatever this is that you're going to get involved with over the weekend, Libra, is going to be about love. Or love isn't going to inspire it. Love is going to bring it out. Love is going to be the reason that it happens. So something with love. It could be relationship, partnership. Could be hearing from somebody that you didn't expect to hear from. Yeah. Aquarius, you have the Two of Pentacles. Don't worry about your money so much. Everything's okay. It's almost balancing out now. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with financially is going to finally repay you, or it's going to finally come back. Or if somebody owes you money, you're going to see it. It feels like that somebody's wanting to try to balance their relationship with you, having to do with a financial situation. For some of you, it's about waiting for an inheritance and things are almost where it needs to be, or a check is on the way. Cancer, you have the Four of Swords. Cancer, keep meditating, but all this meditating that you're doing, Cancer, if you spend the time when you're done meditating on the negativity of a situation, always doomsday, always looking at it in a bad way, not seeing the cup as half full but half empty, then all this meditation is not really for nothing. It's not for nothing. You're doing it for nothing, wasting your time. So you have to decide that once you get out of that meditative state, that you're going to try to fulfill your rest of your day with optimism, okay? For some of you, you're trying to sort through some things. You're really trying to prioritize what it is that you need to do or in the fashion that you need to do it. Yeah, this weekend, you're going to be calculating a lot of things. Calculating, making decisions. Pisces, you have the King of Cups. Pisces, you're trying to maintain your position. You're trying to keep your job. You're trying to do what's asked of you. You're trying to show somebody or to get a good rapport. You're trying to allow yourself not to let things switch in your mind. You're trying to maintain on your path, on the right road. You're trying not to veer off. For some of you, you have to be really careful driving. For some of you, this is more about paying attention to what's around you. For some of you, it's that you have this love to offer, but somebody's not coming to get it. Somebody's not ready or willing or wanting to receive it at this time, which means you need to change your focus on something else, someone that will accept and receive your offer. Don't force somebody to drink this cup of love if they don't want it, because it won't work out. It won't work out. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands. Who are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for to call, to contact you, to come by, to watch, to sneak? Somebody is definitely looking around. Somebody's definitely wanting to know what's going on with you, Scorpio. Somebody has not forgotten you. It may feel like it, maybe because you haven't directly heard from them, but they haven't forgotten you. They also haven't forgotten that what they did was not okay. Therefore, in one way, they're embarrassed to come around. In one way, they're ashamed to come around. And another way, for some of you, this person isn't coming around because they know you already got their number. You know what they did and why they did it or who they did it with. You know the answer. So somebody's avoiding you for some of you. They're avoiding you because at all costs, they don't want to own their shit. They don't want accountability. Capricorn, you have the Page of Wands, Capricorn. You have the Page of Wands. So you're hoping, you're looking forward to, you're moving up, moving out, moving on. For some of you, this is about a new start. This is about wanting to do it better this time. This is about a second chance. This is talking about it can work out. It's looking good in the beginning, but that can change depending on your behavior, your mannerisms, the way you respond to something rather than react to something. If you do the same thing over and over, you're going to get the same outcome. So it's saying be careful, use caution. You're getting this opportunity. The universe is handing it to you, but what are you going to do with it? What exactly are you going to do with it? Taurus, you have the Emperor card. So Taurus, like the bull yourself, being stubborn, standing your ground, holding on strong, not showing a weakness, not giving in to somebody's petty or immature behavior, not allowing somebody to trigger you, not giving into addiction, not giving in to things that are less than. And also for some of you, it's like, you know what? It's almost like you're telling somebody that you're not worried about them putting on expectations on you because you're not even worried about trying to reach them. You're trying to run your own race. You're trying to be in your own lane. You're trying to do your own thing. You want somebody to know that when you're ready, you'll talk. But right now, you're still sorting through things. For some of you, you're still trying to figure out maybe what happened, why it happened, and what you can do about it now. And the answer to all that is move forward. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not meant to be, then let them walk. Let them stay where they are. Time will show you. Time will give you every answer that you're looking for. Every answer to every situation. Virgo, you have the Five of Cups. Virgo, you can't keep dwelling in the past. You can't keep thinking about something that you're missing. It's not helping you. It's holding you back. It's causing stress. It's making you hurt more. It's pouring salt on your wounds. Virgos, you got to turn around. You got to see that there's a lot more going on. There's a bigger world out there. For some of you Virgos, it might be a situation where work or family or somebody may have been against you. Out of the billions and billions of people in this world, you're worried about what two people think? No. Do not allow yourself, Virgo, to be knocked down by other people's opinions of you because their opinions really don't matter. All that matters is you know you did the right thing. You keep moving forward and keep doing the right thing so that your conscience is good. Okay, so that you feel good about yourself. All right. Now, a message for Aries. Aries, you're coming out of this heartbreak. You're coming out of the situation and starting to really feel good about yourself. Aries, you've wanted to for so long get to this point that you're at now, because in the beginning, when things were really tough, when you didn't really understand what was going on, when you didn't really know why this person had hurt you, the truth is, Aries, you went upside down for this person. You went all around. It's like there was nothing they could ask you for that you wouldn't do. And yet you still got your heart broken. And you don't understand, because you normally, when you do something good, you get a good result, right? You usually get instant gratification out of that as well. A lot of you Aries are looking still for instant gratification in ways that you shouldn't be, in things that aren't healthy. So be really careful. For some of you Aries, definitely attention seekers out there, trying to get attention from someone to fill the void until this other person returns. And for some of you Aries, healing from this broken heart is the best thing that you can do. But some of you need to do some shadow work. You desperately need to find out why you weren't able to let somebody go, walk away from somebody, why you couldn't deal with the breakup too well, why you don't know how to move on. That's shadow work that needs to be done, because there's something that happened in your past that's still affecting your present and your future. It's not going to get better until you take care of that shadow work. If you have any questions about shadow work, you can always book a reading with me. Readings, by the way, are back to the regular price at this time. Aries, there is going to be an opportunity for you coming up, and maybe this weekend, to renegotiate with somebody, to work something out with somebody, to try to figure out exactly the best way to handle a situation. All right. Diana, Island Wellness. Diana, you can book a reading. Leo, can you put up my email and my PayPal? Readings are $200 now. They are back to the regular price. It is a 30-minute phone reading. I don't stick to exactly 30 minutes sometimes. If I need to stay on longer, I will. But if you need a reading with me, let me know. If you need to get some shadow work done, that is a different price. Shadow work and readings are two different prices. Okay? If you're wanting to do shadow work, that is a 4-week period. That is one reading, so to speak, one connection per week for 4 weeks. Okay? But that is one flat payment. So let me know what it is you're interested in by emailing me, and I will talk to you. So please email me. Leah, were you able to put my email address up? The alonzasgirl@aol.com. That's my email address. Yeah, tonight should be good, Tammy. Tonight should be good. Hopefully you got that in the message I wrote yesterday. That since yesterday the day before wasn't good, and we were going to do it last night. And now tonight should be good if you're okay. All right, Diana, I need you to tell me what the question is you have for the Island Wellness. Remember, your Island Wellness was $44.44, which means that you get 3 cards. Hopefully, Tammy, yeah, all the weather's supposed to be good tonight, so we should be okay. Man, we've had our share of tornadoes. You're welcome, Tigers. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. You weren't on here yet, I guess, Leslie. Yeah, I'll take care of that in a moment. All right, you guys. Diana, I just need you to type what you want your 3 cards pulled on. What are we talking about? Hey, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. You too. Current relationship. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, that popped out. All right. First card that popped out is called Not Enough. All right, you guys. Now, mind you, I am not taking any orders for this right now. I am just finishing up the ones that I didn't get to do because of the storms and the situations. Okay, there we go. Camera. So you have Not Enough, camera. Okay, you got an extra card. You got an extra card. All right. So Diana, The first thing that comes up talks about not enough. Not enough talks about, wait a minute. So not enough talks about being frustrated in the situation, in the relationship. It talks about a lack of confidence. It talks about self-sabotaging as well without even realizing it. It also talks about having fears, possible somebody with an ego issue and jealousy. So what it's saying here is that in this relationship right now, there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of tug of war going on here. There's a lot of pulling, meaning that it's almost like making somebody do something until they're uncomfortable, or getting them to a point where they don't want to talk about certain things because it makes them uncomfortable, or it makes you uncomfortable. This lack of confidence that you have in this situation, they're red flags that are coming up for you. They're simply red flags. As much as you want to be in a commitment and in a relationship and in the future outcome to be marriage and all that, I get it. But your fear is in the way. Past situations, past heartbreak and hurt affect you, affect your judgments, affect the clarity, the way you see things happening. There's also here a lack of confidence. You're not believing in the relationship itself. You know it's hanging on kind of by a thread. You also know that there's something between you and this partner that's frustrating. There's a void there that's not being filled, which is making you feel like it's not enough. Like there could be this good with it, there could be that good with it, but the problem is something's just not there. Something is definitely missing. There might be moments where it's really great, but most of those moments are very small part of the whole thing. So if you looked at it like a pizza, then there's 8 slices in this large pie. 6 of those slices, it's not so great. 2 of those slices got pepperoni on it, garlic, everything. But the other 6 are just plain. The struggle, or you're not around each other, or there becomes distance, or somebody works far away, or there's travel, or you don't see somebody as much as you'd like to. There's definitely something here that if communication doesn't improve, then you're wasting your time. And I will tell you that time is so precious. Look at yesterday. You can't get that back. If you didn't do what you needed to do yesterday, if you didn't meet your goals yesterday, if you didn't do one thing nice for somebody yesterday, you can't make up for that. You can start today and make each moment in today count with this relationship as well. Understand one thing, a lot of us get confused that we think that the other person is responsible to make us happy. We also think that we can change some things about that other person that don't quite fit the critique we have for them, or it doesn't quite fit the desires or the wants or needs that we have. They can't meet your expectations is what this is saying. You're showing them this is what I need, and they're down here. Your energies aren't the same. I actually feel like you've conditioned yourself to allow this person in your life just because you were settling. They weren't exactly what you'd hoped for. There's a lot of things about them that you just think, And then there's other things that you're like, well, but you have to, I can't do it for you. You have to decide. If they can't give you what you're looking for, you can't ask them to change. They have to ask to do that. They have to decide to do that. They have to say, okay, well, I can work on this because I want to make you happy. But if you say, I need you to do this and this to make me happy, they're going to be like, no. So be careful. The next card that you have comes up is camera. Camera talks about reminiscing, a keepsake, your perception, learn from the past, and then try to make new memories. But the camera here mostly is talking about like a photogenic memory. It's talking about you remember how things went before in another similar situation, the similar feelings that you had. It's not quite what it needs to be. This person isn't quite fitting the bill. Your expectations and your perception, the way you're wanting to see it versus the way it really is completely opposite. You keep fooling yourself and wanting to fool yourself and wanting to tell yourself, no, it's good, it's okay. I'll be all right. It'll work out. I can deal with that. Why should you have to? Why should you have to deal with something that somebody's not giving the same amount that you're giving? Do they understand? Are you communicating? Are you explaining to them? I'm not feeling like I should. I want to figure out how to make myself feel better. If you can't accept what somebody's doing and they're not changing it and they know you don't like it, all you can do is walk away. Your last, no, you got two, you got an extra card, I forgot. So your abundance card comes up and talks about staying in a positive mindset, trying to manifest exactly what kind of a relationship you do want, understanding and changing your perception on what you think you have right now, currently. Right now, currently, it's like, but I invested all this time. I don't want to have to start over. Well, why would you stick with something that's not going to be the end result that you're looking for? You're going to be able to find gratitude and bliss and happiness. It's going to come. Good, Diana. It's going to come. Stay as positive as you can, but understand that a relationship is not only one person. Both people have to be wanting to do the same thing to reach the same goals. And I don't feel like this person is talking about long term. Your last card comes up as seduction. So don't let it be the sex in the relationship. Don't let it be just the intimacy that's holding you there. Don't let it be that convenient. There's definitely attraction here. There's flirting, there's dating, there's hooking up, there's temptation. But there also may be a third-party interference here. There also, maybe that's why the extra card came out, because you needed to hear that. And if I would have only done a 3, I might not have gotten it. But there may be a third-party situation going on here that you're not quite aware of. Something that may be just brewing up or starting. This may be something that's going to leave you feeling like you're abandoned out in the cold. I need you to pay attention to the red flags, to the signs, to the white flags. I need you to understand that maybe the reason that you aren't communicating like you used to, maybe the reason for all this stuff that's happening has to do with a third party here. I hate to put that out here. I hate to do it. But if I don't do it, then you call me a liar, or you tell me I hid it, or I didn't want to tell you, or you didn't know. All I can tell you is that there has been distractions between the both of you. There has been some time that stood between the two of you, or distance. Maybe that was not talking, not being intimate, not seeing one another. Wherever this space falls, somebody may have been deceptive. Let me just, I want one more card. I want one more card just to see. Oh boy. I don't mean to show you disappointment, but what I need you to know is what the possibilities of what's going on out there are in front of you. I need you to pay attention to the signs. I need you to really pay attention to their actions, their behaviors, their mannerism, their excuses. I don't want you to drill them. I don't want you to create accusations to them. Again, remember that you are only the ones responsible for your happiness. That means choosing to stay or choosing to go. Choosing to be second best, choosing to be a third wheel, choosing to be involved in a third-party situation, or whatever. Keisha said hers is a third party and she pulled away. That's good. You have to. You have to. You're going to need to make some decisions here. Diana, you got to wonder, ask yourself why you keep holding on. Why do you keep allowing this person to treat you the way they do? Why are you giving them so many chances and opportunity? Why are you acting desperately, staying there when you don't need to? You're too beautiful and too smart, and you will get better, and you do deserve better. But you can't get it if you stay with them. You absolutely can't. All right, Leslie, I have your sticks. Leslie, and then I am caught up on what I owe. I only owe Leslie sticks. I'm not doing any sticks for anybody else right now. I'm not doing anything else right now. What I'm just doing is Leslie because I owe that. All right, Leslie. Leslie, I hope you're here. Where are you? Leslie. All right, Leslie. Leslie, time heals all things. Time heals all things, Leslie. I think you're starting to realize that, especially with your ex-partner, ex-husband, ex-spouse. Time does heal it. Time makes it easier to cope. Time is a coping skill, coping mechanism, but time is definitely on your side right now. Time is also giving you the opportunity to grow in ways that you never even realized were happening. You are 100% different than you were back when you were married. You are 100% different from when you were 3 months ago. You are continually doing a transformation, improving yourself all around the clock. You have a few more areas that you're going to get to, that you're going to work on. You're going to make a change of something and decide. This is probably more to do with health, exercise. Something's coming up for you. The next stick comes up, and this makes sense. You just keep waiting. You just keep waiting for somebody, for that one person to communicate, to reach out, to finally step up, to grab the, you know what, to grab their cuñons and be able to do something about it. For somebody to finally become a man, somebody finally get the balls to speak, so to speak. For this person who you do keep waiting, even though you're staying busy, you're doing other things, you're trying to get out there, you're trying to keep busy, keep your mind going, working, schooling, everything. But at the same time, I don't want you to get stuck in that old pattern. I want you to be careful, because even though they think that you're going to keep waiting, even though they feel that you're waiting for them to make a move or to interact with them, or you to make the first move, they better realize by now you're not going to do that. You're waiting for them. Your last stick comes up and talks about they're not ready to commit. They're not ready to commit. I tell you, these sticks don't lie, and those island wellnesses don't lie. But you're not ready for that person's mannerisms, because they're not ready to move forward. If this person was to come into your life right now, just dating and hanging out wouldn't be enough for you. You'd be then looking for the engagement. You'd be then looking for the marriage, the moving in together, all that kind of stuff. And they know what it is that you want. They know what it is that you're expecting from somebody. They also do talk to their mother a lot about you and a situation. They also were scared to death when you had that accident and they found out about it. They had to see you for themselves. It's like they needed to see you for themselves to know that you were okay. Definitely very upset and worried. Yeah, that's good. And there's nothing wrong with initiating conversation and saying how you doing and whatever, but leave the flirting out of it. Leave all that out. Leave that to show vacancy, so that they can see that, wow, she's not even trying. She's just talking regular, just calling it a day. That's going to attract them. So yes, talk. Yes, communicate. Don't hold back. Be yourself. You're a very friendly, outgoing, very social person. So be who you are. Don't change who you are for anyone. If they don't like it, that's their problem. But be you. Be you. All right? All right, you guys. So with that being said, this is the daily. Diana, I'm sorry about your reading, but it is the truth, and hopefully that can set you free now and line you up to go to a new direction, a better direction. You deserve better, okay? For Aries, I hope you enjoyed your extra message. And for all the other signs, I hope you enjoyed yours. I will be coming on in just a little while. I got to get a couple readings knocked out of the way and eat lunch so that my sugar don't drop again. And then we'll be good. And then I'll come back on, and I will do sticks for other people later. I will also do Island Wellness later. If you're interested, Island Wellness will only be mini, so that I can get more done at one time. That's $44.44. The magic sticks are $33.33. So real easy, 4s and 3s. So whichever one you choose, we're good. All right, you guys. Remember, we have great weather today, so no reason for me not to be able to get something done. I do have other readings that I'm working in between my lives, but we could do this. We can have a lot of fun. It's Friday night, so let's hang out.